Hi everyone, it's your Home Sweet Home Realtor Krystal Lee Moore here, and I'm excited to share some fun news with you. Real Estate Magazine released its 4 best cities for first-time home buyers, and guess what? 2 cities made the list of 4 cities. I know, it's exciting. I won't make you wait in suspense for too long. The best cities are Kamloops, BC, Halifax, Nova Scotia, big fan. But the most important ones here are London, Ontario, and Guelph, Ontario. Why are those the most important? Because I, your Home Sweet Home Realtor, Krystal Lee Moore, work and service clients in both. Here's some stats on both cities that are important to know. And then I will get into why I don't just service Guelph anymore. London, Ontario. The average price in 2018 was $383,000. So super exciting. And the approximate population in London is 383,000 people. London is also called the Forest City, and I have some questions about that. I keep looking for major forests in London. It is an ongoing joke with me, but I'm sure that they are there, and I just haven't seen them yet. So on to our fun royal city, Guelph, Ontario. The average price in 2018 was $554,000. And the average population was 131,000 in 2018. So that's always growing, obviously, in both cities, but that's interesting to know. And what do we call Guelph the Royal City? And to be fair, I don't know that there's that many royals here either, but it is a fun thing to know. So it's important to understand the 2 cities, and I would like to explain what it is about the cities, especially about London, that has me so excited. And okay, so the first thing is I love Guelph. Everyone knows I love Guelph. It's very important to me. But why I love London. So, first thing, most important thing, the love of my life lives in London. I recently gotten engaged, very fun, and Brett lives in London. So I've been spending a lot of time in London, and I realized that the commute between the 2 cities is only a little over an hour, and I know so many people that drive further than that to get to work in the GTA, or when I was in Ottawa, driving from one end of the city to the other could take the same amount of time. So it's really not different or too difficult. Other things that are awesome about London, the London Knights and their loyal fans. So if you go to Budweiser Gardens, it's very much like coming to Guelph and going to the Sleeman Center. Budweiser Gardens, you'll see a sea of green and very excited, happy Knights fans for the OHL. And then if you come here, you have the Guelph Storm. And the Guelph Storm, you can see a sea of maroon, and everyone's really excited about that. So that's a really fun similarity between the 2 cities. And I remember back in Ottawa, it was the Ottawa 67. So it's really a comfort zone for me to see that many happy and excited fans. Another thing that's great about London, especially in the summer, is Richmond Row and the patios. So if you're anything like me, in the summer, you want to enjoy it because weather like we've had recently can really make you feel like you live in an igloo or something. So the patios are amazing, and you can go down Richmond Street and you have place after place after place. Big fan favorite for me is the Jack Astor's right on Richmond, because you can go up to the rooftop. There's a patio. They have nice mist coming down at you, and it's a great vibe. What about skiing, you ask? Hold on a second. We have that covered in both cities. In London, we have the Bowler Bump, and it's called Bowler Mountain, but let's be honest, it's a bump. But there are actually several chairlifts now. I think there's 4 or 5. And the chairlifts and the hill, the experience is great. And they have a great après ski. So they have, I think, just renovated the chalet there. So that's really nice. And here in Guelph, we have Chicopee. So Chicopee is in Kitchener. It's sort of not in Guelph. It's in Kitchener, but it's only about 15 minutes away. And it can be a really It's a really great way to go skiing without having to drive an hour or two. Well, what about indoor sports, you ask? Say no more. So we have indoor beach volleyball at Spikes. Super fun. Even when it's freezing cold, you can play beach volleyball. And then there's also the Forest City Sport and Social Club. So in Ottawa, it's the Ottawa Sport and Social Club. And in Guelph, we have Perpetual Motion and Game On. So if you like playing sports, you want to be social, and you really just want to get to know people, these are great ways to stay active and stay fit and also get out, because it can be so easy to get stuck on your computer, stay on Facebook, and just never have those face-to-face interactions. But here you can have fun and really make some friends and get fit along the way. Another thing I love about both cities, amazing networking. So these are cities that are close-knit. And yes, there are people that have lived there forever, but they're very welcoming, as evidenced by the fact that I feel very much at home in Guelph, and I'm starting to feel at home in London as well. And we have something in London called Awesomepreneurs. I have no doubt that it'll show up here soon, because Kyle Blythe, who runs it and owns it, is getting it everywhere right now. But Awesomepreneurs, and there's several others. There's also tons of green space in both cities. So it's a really nice way to just get out, enjoy the nice weather, enjoy the walking trails. There's tons of places to go for walks and go hiking and stay fit. And then also in driving distance. So both cities, obviously driving distance to each other, just an hour and 15 minutes in normal traffic. They're both drivable to Toronto, Windsor, Detroit. Technically everything is drivable if you have the time and there's no big body of water separating you. But when I say drivable, I mean within an hour or two. So that's pretty much it. It's important. It's important for me to share that I have expanded into London. I have amazing realtor partners in both cities helping me make sure that my clients still receive the best experiences. And moving forward, I am excited to continue to be your home sweet home realtor, Krystal Lee Moore. I've also just received my broker's license, so I'm a real estate broker now. And that means everyone will be getting a copy of my new card, which is kind of fun. And I think that's pretty much it. So if you do have any questions for me, please let me know. It's your home sweet home realtor, Krystal Lee Moore, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.